3, 2, 1, go. Hello and welcome. Today we're going a little further. It's day 266, so we're going 26.6 kilometers. And it's Saturday and it's a bit early. Not really early, but a bit early. So I thought I would take a run into town, hoping the traffic would be a bit less than normal. It's raining today, so it'll be a wet run. But to be fair, it's been a long time since I had to run in the rain, so I guess it's okay. So we're going into town and we're going into the lakes and run around those. And I think if I take all of them, it'll be pretty much what I need for today. So here we are, we're at 10 kilometers and you can't see it yet, but this is the most southern lake starting here. And I don't know how far it is to go all the way around all of the lakes here in Copenhagen, as I talked a bit about them before, and they're a very popular target for runners because you can get a bit away from the traffic while running around. So yeah, this is the first one. There are 4 of them, if I remember correctly, and we'll see how far it is to go around all of them. And then back, that's another 10 kilometers, and that should bring us to 26.6 today. That's one lake. And the thing is, I don't think it really is, because even though they're divided, some of the lakes are actually one, but that was one section of lakes. And regular viewers, you know, I've had some problem with the muscles in my shoulders and back, and for the last couple of days I've been running without the backpack. Yesterday I was at the stadium, and the day before I was out. I was out running loops, sorry. There are a lot of runners here. So it has helped. I am getting better. I also had a comment saying use a massage gun, and I've been doing that too, or should I say my sons have. They try to help old daddy getting the muscles back in order. So they've been going over the muscles in my shoulders for a couple of minutes both days, and that has helped as well. And then I've loosened the straps of the backpack just to try to lighten the pressure on my chest a bit. And then today I'm only bringing 1 water, also trying to keep it a bit lighter that way. But it's helping. I feel less burdened by the backpack today. And that was 2 lakes. And there is a bit of traffic here, and I actually thought I would be able to go between the lakes without you going through traffic. So we're at 11 kilometers now, so only 15 more to go, and then we're done for today. But this is the 3rd lake, and all the ice has melted by now, which is no surprise because it's been pretty good weather for the last couple of weeks. This is what I was talking about, where we can actually go down and go below the traffic. So this is more helpful for runners and bikes, so that you don't get stopped by having to cross a road. And then we're on the 4th section of lakes. But even though it's the 4th section, I think, as I said before, that these are the same lakes, some of them, just having roads going through them. Because I think there are 3 or 4 lakes, but there are more sections. But you know what? I'll put up a map, then we don't have to wander anymore. And then I wanted to say that something else I noticed these last couple of days where I haven't been using the backpack. The backpack actually holds my runner's shirt and all the things I'm wearing currently, but I never really have an issue with sore nipples, and I got that from the last 2 days because I've been running without the backpack. Apparently that holds it, so that's an added benefit of wearing a backpack that I never really thought about. And one more tunnel for the last section of these lakes, and then we'll just go to the other side and go back. We're at 12.3 kilometers, so about 2.5 kilometers by the lakes and the final section of lakes. So we're closing in on the corner furthest away from home. We're at 13.1 kilometers, so about 3 kilometers around the lakes, and that would put it at 6 kilometers for a tour around the lakes. But let's see when we get back. There's a bit of work going on, but you get the general impression of the lakes. I'll just get up on a bench here. So we started all the way down there. So it's 3 kilometers up, so let's complete the tour and then we can go home. So apparently there are no tunnels on this side of the lake, so you have to get up and through the traffic. But you know what? We can do that. And with that, we came to the last section of the lakes. Just another few hundred meters and we're done. Well, with the lakes. Then we have another 10 kilometers home. But it looks like it's very close to 6 kilometers to get around the lakes. It's my first time running around all the lakes. I have been in here before, but I've never done all the lakes in one run. And we're back where we started. The building in here is actually the planetarium, like a bit of an IMAX theater, I think, but not IMAX. But you can see different movies in there on the ceiling, lying back. It's been a long time since I was in there. We're back where we started. So we're at 16.23 and we started approximately at 10 kilometers. So all lakes are about, I would say 6.3 kilometers. So a good run if you're in the city and in Copenhagen. But now we need to get home. We have about 10 kilometers more and that should do it for today. And City Hall Plaza. There was a time when this was far away. We're at 25.6 kilometers. So 1 kilometer away from the goal of today. But I thought I should rate the run today. I think it's a very fine place to run, and as you can see, all the runners of Copenhagen go there. It's very popular and I can understand why. It's hard to find really good places to run in the city, and the lakes provide an open road, if you could say it like that. I was a bit disappointed. I thought that there would be less places I needed to cross traffic, but the tunnels that were there helped a lot. And the fact that it's in the middle of the city and that it's a quite beautiful area, especially if the weather was a bit better. I'll give it 4 out of 5. I think it's good, and I understand why people want to go there to run. I will try to find other places here in Copenhagen and rate the runs. I got a couple of places in mind already, so maybe this will be a new series of things I can do. But I hope you enjoyed the video and that you have a wonderful Saturday. And then I'll just see you tomorrow for 26.7 kilometers. Bye. And there we go. 26.6 kilometers.